I'm Ricardo Hausmann from Harvard University, and it's been a pleasure to have participated in this event. What I talked about is this asymmetry between the market economy that has this incredible ability to sort itself out and to figure its problems out. Because in the market economy, goods have prices, and those prices give information to the different actors. And these actors have a profit motive, so they respond to that information and those prices. And then there are people lending money here and there to those that are going to be profitable, so that resources move to where the information is signaling that things are needed. So that part of the society has sort of like an automatic mechanism, a response mechanism. But on the other hand, and increasingly so, societies have governments that provide an enormous set of different functions, whether it's roads, ports, airports, security, personal security, certification of food safety standards, of worker security, pensions, the stability of the financial system, this, that, and the other. Now, that system needs also information about what's working, what's not working. It needs incentives to respond to that information, and needs to mobilize resources so that the problems identified and that have an incentive to be responded to have the resources to do so, just how the market does it. And the point is that this other system, it doesn't have necessarily that automatic system. And I pose the question, what is the system that allows that part of the economy to respond? And I would put it to you that it's very different in different countries, and I have not studied many countries. In the US, which is not my country, I'm from Venezuela, but in the US, it seems to be a very complex political process that nobody particularly likes, that nobody designed. It's a process that has evolved. And that process involves, at very different levels, organizations trying to influence decisions to their benefit. There are 500,000 people elected in the US, of which only 537 are elected at the federal level. If we just look at that 1 in 1,000 group of people who are elected, say in Congress, they actually have 228 committees and subcommittees that are having 228 simultaneous conversations. Facing that committee, 228 different committees in Congress, are 22,000 registered lobby groups. And these lobby groups are looking at all the details. Some of them want to save the whales, others want to eat whales, some of them want to prohibit abortions, others want to maintain abortion legal, some people are worried about old age people, or about working people, or about the security of nuclear energy, or whatever the issue is. So there are many, many, many issues that are informed and addressed. Now, these lobby groups also participate in funding the electoral campaigns of candidates. And this may actually be a part of the incentive structure that it creates incentives for politicians to listen to them. It creates incentives for them to be responsive to the different claims people have. It can be corrupted. It can be hijacked. But it's more likely to be hijacked if there are 3 lobby groups than if there are 22,000. Because when you have 22,000, you typically have lobby groups on both sides of the issue. Each side is putting their best argument forward, and the politician then suddenly finds out, gets educated very quickly as to what are the pros and cons of the issues on each side of the argument. So I would put it to you that in order to have a functioning political system, you have to open it up to the possibility of many people participating in the process, so that you have something like a political market accompanying the economic market.